Well, it's a beautiful 44 degrees today. It feels amazing. It's been snowing all week, so I'm pretty excited about how this feels. I got all my stuff together, got my shoes out of the closet, but I didn't put them on because the driveway is muddy, so I left my hiking boots on, and I changed my shoes here at the car where I parked. And as I was putting them on, I realized I did not bring the right shoes. Brought my 510s, which are my mountain bike shoes, and they don't have clips on the bottom. And I do not have the pegs. I do have flats on this side and cleats on that side, so I do at least have flats. But there's no pegs, so I don't think this is gonna go super well. At least this is only an hour-long ride, so I will just grin and bear it. It's all right. It's only an hour. I mean, it can't be any worse than the hiking boots, so it'll be all right. These shoes do stick to the pedals better than the hiking boots do, so at least it's not too bad. So, this past week hasn't been the greatest. About a week ago, my husband started to feel sick, and on Sunday, which was the day that was going to be and was the nicest weather, I was going to do a 30-mile ride, but he really needed to go to the doctor, so we had to drive an hour north to go to urgent care since it was Sunday, and he has RSV. I have been trying to keep my distance while still living in the same house with him. Aside from my regular vitamins and minerals, I started drinking ginger and cayenne juice and eating lots of garlic bread with heavy garlic, trying to make sure I don't catch it too. So far, so good. Anyway, Thursday, he got a call from his boss telling him that he is laid off. Their CEO got switched out, and that CEO was making a bunch of cuts, and he was one of the victims. So, not sure where that puts us. I don't think we'll be moving, but you never know. Depends on the job he can find. In the meantime, we are having to think of ways to cut our costs. So we're gonna empty out our storage unit and try to sell the RV, unfortunately. Depending on how long he's out of work, we may end up selling the truck too, which I really don't want to do, but we'll see what happens. Aside from a couple of weekends, hopefully that's all it is, of dealing with the storage unit, I don't think that this is gonna affect my biking too much. I guess we'll see, but I don't think it will. And time changes tonight, so I should be able to ride a little bit after work, at least 1 or 2 days a week. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. The size of these potholes is pretty bad. I almost hit one just a minute ago. It was not very visible. It feels quite a bit chillier than I was expecting it to feel. I have more clothes I could put on if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I haven't stopped other than to take a picture, and I don't really want to. I'm over halfway done, and I don't think I'll need to stop, so I'm just gonna leave things as they are. Mostly it's my ears that are cold. Other than that, I'm fine. Got a little bit of a downhill up ahead, but it's not anything that's gonna freeze my ears out, so it'll be all right. I'm really surprised that my eyes are watering so much from the cold though, because I don't think it's that cold. but my eyes say it is. Today, I am working in short, like 5-second sprints on flats, or at least very close to flat. And I'm trying to get my body used to pushing a little harder. I'm just not all out sprints, just more effort than I'm normally putting in. I'm hoping this year to move my average speed from 11 to 12.5 or 13. I'd be very happy with either one of those. So I'm gonna start sprints on the short rides, not the long ones, at least not yet. We'll see how I do. I'm really hopeful that that will make a difference and start to show. It won't start to show for a while, but I think by the end of the season, so like fall, I'll be able to see a difference as long as I keep up with it. I want to go further than I go in the time that I'm riding, and it just feels so slow. So this is going to be my attempt at getting faster. It's incredible that over the last 3 days we've gotten about 4 or maybe 5 inches of snow, and it's all melted. I'm not complaining, but that's just kind of crazy how that works. It's only 44. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 50, so a little higher up on the mountain will probably melt. Got my 10 miles in 50 minutes, so not too bad for today. And I'm back at my car now, so I will see you later. And until then, get outside. Feel that sunlight on your skin.